First, we're just going to ask, where is the investigation when it comes to the passing of Tyrone Davis Jr.? What is going on behind the scenes? What is law enforcement seeing or thinking or feeling about the case? Uh, what is their next move, most likely? All right. What is going on behind? What's going on behind the scenes of Tyrone Davis Jr. case? What's going on with the police? What are they thinking? What's their next moves? How do they feel about the case? Tyrone Davis Jr. Show me the investigation. Show me the investigation. All right, Fool, Ace of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So we're talking about some type of truth here, some type of regret, or spilled milk. With the Fool, it's coming off like nonchalant maybe, but we got to clarify to really get a good grip on what that is saying to us right now. Digital data could also be footage and things like that. So let's just jump into it and see. Why the Fool card for what's going on behind the scenes with the police when it comes to the passing of Tyrone Davis Jr.? What are they seeing? What are they thinking? What's likely their next move? Okay. Why the Fool? We got Six of Wands and the Page of Swords. So there could be some type of announcement coming out soon. Maybe some type of update coming out soon. It's here with the Victory card. So what are they calling a victory? We don't know yet. We'll come back and we'll see. Why the Ace of Swords for the police? Knight of Swords. Yeah, we got incoming communication. It might not be what everybody is hoping for. It's coming off as a page, so it could be just something small that they come out and say. Why the Five of Cups? We got Three of Pentacles. So it could be in the form of a press conference. Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords again. We do have the Queen of Pentacles here, Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, Queen of Swords. So I'm trying to figure out, is this her Six of Pentacles representing her cooperating? And again, this is their perception. This is what they're saying, allegedly. The Queen of Cups here, Six of Pentacles to the Emperor could be saying that she's cooperating, or they may feel like she's not cooperating, because equal give and take, but also it could also represent like breadcrumbing. So let's dig a little bit deeper to get a better understanding. I made up a little deck. Some of these are blank because I only had so many that I wrote on, and it's just easier to have it thicker and heavier when it comes to like shuffling. So let's see what comes out. What's going on with the police when it comes to an investigation for Tyrone Davis Jr.? Let's give it one more little shuffle. That's way too many. And they all look like they might be blank. Drugs dealer drugged, allegedly. That's where we ended at. So it could have been drugs involved. Somebody could have been a drug dealer, or somebody could have been drugged. These are all blank. Yeah. Okay, let's do it again. See if we can get something to come out. That's a whole big ass stack. Can we just get like One, two, no more than three at a time. Ooh. We ended on won't be solved, swept under the rug. Allegedly. Let's see if any of these have any writing on it. Deception, false info, police involvement. And these may or may not resonate, y'all. I could be wrong, right? More than five, more than three, body moved, blank and blank. Okay. Let's get these back in here. Let's do this deck real quick and then we will move on. What are they saying at this possible press conference? I'm a being of love and I release all negativity that could indicate a close. We got adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. This one is death. Now, with this here under the Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, they could say it is some conflicting information here. What about this here with the Six of Wands? They could be, oh, we got something flipped over. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Self-esteem, forgiveness, failure, and perseverance. They could be saying that things weren't handled correctly initially, and they could be apologizing on some level and saying they're going to try to get it right. We got a bit of mixed messages here. Let's ask, how do they feel about Lulu's story? How do the police feel about Lulu's story about what happened to Tyrone? How do the police honestly, genuinely feel about the story that Lulu told them about what happened to Tyrone? How do police feel about the story Lulu told them? Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, maybe they feel like it's solid. I mean, we got to clarify. Maybe her story is the same every time she tells it. And again, this is just what they're saying, allegedly. Ten of Swords is here. So Ten of Swords, represents ending, but it also, in this particular case, can represent unaliving. Then we have Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman. So again, it might be some things that's not lining up, even though her story may be consistent, even though from what we can tell, it hasn't been. But, maybe just different parts of it. I don't know, child, but let's get deeper and see. We in 9 minutes in. If you're new here, there's like maybe 4 or 5 other readings on this on this channel. Why the Four of Wands for how the police feel about Lulu's story? Eight of Cups and the Devil. They feel like she's holding back some information. So maybe this is representing cracks in the foundation. Maybe it's not as firm, as stable as she thinks it is or wants them to perceive it is. Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. I mean, Four of Cups is unfulfilled. Three of Swords is, this particular spread could be, again, that maybe actually her story isn't consistent when she's telling it. That's why. Anyway, show me this here. Ace of Wands and Four Swords. Let me get one more. Page of Cups. They may be concerned about, maybe it took them a while to catch up with her again, or they may be concerned about her traveling. Or again, like her movement or their movement within this trip may be a little sketchy. But why the Ten of Swords? She could have told them something about one of them wanting to leave or something like that. Um, they're asking about their relationship and how things were on a regular, what's like the norm for them. I know the Hangman is the Nine of Wands and the Death card. So, all in all, it seems like they're leaning towards that she's inconsistent. That she's only telling like half truths, perhaps. I'm surprised we didn't get the Seven of Swords or even the Five of Swords, but tell me about the Wheel of Fortune real quick. We got High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles, Temperance. They may be questioning her about life insurance and things like that, trying to determine if she has some type of motive. Um, they're asking about changes in their plans based off of what she's saying. The initial plan was versus what actually happened. Let's see. Let's do this one real quick. Then we'll move on. How's the police feeling about Lulu's story about what happened to Tyrone? Freedom. How do they feel about Lulu's story? They don't buy that. Like, so she expressed some type of fear. Um, and maybe she told them that he was on some type of drugs or just again under some type of influence with the devil. Maybe she told them that they had a physical fight, or maybe they're just like asking these different questions. They don't buy her saying something about her being scared in terms of like why she maybe left him there. And denial is here, so it does look like there's some doubt about her story. Peace and perseverance. Okay. Let's do this one. What do the police think about Lulu's story? What do police think about Lulu's story? Set up, planned. And these are blank. Anything else? No, that's way too many. But I guess we'll take them. Because that's a... Ooh. Anyway. We got deception, false info. Won't be solved, swept under the rug. spouse already gone. So maybe again with that Wheel of Fortune indicating time for me is off here. Earth sign and fire sign, and that is blank. Okay. So maybe they feel like they don't have enough evidence or something. Do the police have video footage that confirms Lulu's story? Do the police have video footage that confirms Lulu's story about what happened to Tyrone? We need a yes or no, plain and clear, please and thank you. Do the police have video footage that confirms Lulu's story about what happened to Tyrone? Yes or no? Nine of Swords. That could indicate a no. So either they do have video footage, but it doesn't confirm Lulu's story, or the police have video footage that confirms what Lulu's story is. All right, let's clarify. Show me the Nine of Swords for if the police have video footage. Ace of Swords and a Ten of Swords. Let's keep going first. Knight of Pentacles and Hangman. It's like this waiting energy, like maybe they had to get like what's the word? They had to get like something from the judge or something. I can't damn term, but they had to get a warrant maybe to get the footage. Maybe that's just based off of the policy of the hotel or wherever they're getting this footage from. Like maybe they can't just give it to them. Maybe that's just how some places are. I don't know. But it seems like they have to get other people involved first to get that footage. But, and again, I just really say that because of the slow ass energy here in the Hangman. It's like stuck, not able to move forward, no movement. Tell me about the Hierophant. Ten of Cups. Excuse me. Five of Pentacles wanted to come out, but I like it to either flip over backwards or come out the deck itself. So I'm just going to go through a little bit and see if anything else pops out. Nine of Wands, but it's in reverse now. So I think they do have video footage, but it seemed like it took a while to get it, or let's dig a little bit deeper. Especially with that Nine of Swords, there's stress, you know, it's not, this spread is not smooth. Like that was an easy process, you know. Does this video footage, or will this video footage confirm Lulu's statement? Yes or no? Will this confirm Lulu's statement? Four Cups. No. Doesn't look like it. Discontent, unfulfilled. Eight of Swords. It's confusing. Again, something's not lining up. Wisdom, which is like the Hermit, which is like hidden or just not working. Ace of Swords, awareness. Yeah, I just feel like they had to wait really, but it's still something off. So it don't look like it's confirming um, her story. So another thing that is possible is that maybe that footage was deleted, or maybe sometimes people and things like that. Does or will this footage confirm Lulu's story? Slow. That's what I'm saying. It's slow. Something's real slow. Making slow progress, but you're getting there. Angelic help is here. So again, it may be needed. Ask for what you need and things will align for you to carry out your vision. So seem like they waiting on something. Or they were waiting on something. All right. Will there be an arrest made for what happened to Tyrone Davis Jr.? Let's use this deck. Will there be an arrest made for what happened to Tyrone Davis Jr.? Will there be an arrest made? Will there be an arrest made? Ooh, don't like that. Tennosaurus would by itself be a no. Will there be an arrest made? Justice. Want to be in reverse, child. Will there be an arrest made? Then we got the three of damn cups. Okay, well, let's just clarify. But, Tennosaurus can also represent a new beginning. So we shall see. Will there be an arrest made? Two of Cups in the Chariot. What about justice? Will there be an arrest made?